Well, morning. What am I doing today? Well, don't know how the whole day will pan out. I'm actually going to go and have some COVID jab later on this morning. So it's quite early this morning. You can see the cats hadn't even bothered to get up yet. I'm just going to go up to the cattle shed and do a bit of tidying up, probably feed the calves and muck them out and make sure they've all got plenty of food for the day. So let's walk up there and see what we find. Right, here they are. As you can see, they've nearly finished everything up. What's left is pretty rubbish. So what I'll do is I'll go in, scrape them out, cleaning it up. What I've done is I've bought some haylage from another farmer, and he did say it had a fair bit of rushy stuff in it as well. As you can see, they're picking out the nice stuff. But what I should do is I'll scrape this up, actually chuck it in, because that hay will make nice bedding, and I'll put a lovely fresh bale down for them, and I'll clean them out as well. So they can have a bit of a fresh start for the day. So first job is to put the bucket on the tractor, put them all back, and get in and scrape them out, scrape the muck out, and feed them something nice. So let's get on with it. Go on in. Back you go. Back you go. Forgot to put the stop lever in. Right. what I do with this is store it, and next spring, summer, I'll spread this on the fields. Either spread it early if the weather allows, so that it might fertilise ground that we'll have for silage, or put it on after I cut the grass, so it fertilises it for second cut, or I'll put it on early so that it can be before the cows go grazing and fertilise that, or put it on after they've grazed. It really depends on the weather. You don't want to be spreading manure when it's very wet, because you lose a lot of the nutrients. Well, let's tell you a bit about these calves then. They were born this year, anywhere from January to about the end of April. So they're coming up to a year old. They're all pedigree ruby red Devons from our herd that you've seen, or maybe you've seen, depending on the order of videos. This boy here is father. Yeah, so he's, I'm sure, very proud. So these will stay with us. I might sell some for breeding or stores, but these will stay with us, and in about another year, 18 months, they'll be ready to go to beef. But what I'm going to do now is this hay that I've just, old hay that I've just chucked in here, I'm going to fork that in, and they can have that as a bit of extra bedding. Right, I've put the spike on. I'll go and get a bale for them now. I've made it a bit awkward for myself. The farmer delivered, when he delivered all this old bedding hay and the slightly nicer wrapped bales, he's blocked some of my good silage, made it difficult to get to, which is what I would like to be feeding my calves. So I'm going to see if I can get in there and somehow get a bale out. Got it! You can see, look, they've all come up for some breakfast, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Nobody's lagging behind. No runny noses, no runny eyes. Looks like a lovely healthy little bunch, giving them plenty to eat. I'll give them some minerals in a minute. I think we got to turn our attention to his lordship now. He could do with a bit of something. I'll put him out a big old bale. I'll go and get that now. His name is Northmore Poseidon. That's his pedigree name. But rather unimaginatively, he's got the nickname of Billy the Bull, which is a bit easier than Northmore's Poseidon. But anyway, he's had his breakfast now, so he's less likely to kill you. That goes for all of us, I suppose. Right, put this one away. That's me done for an hour or so. Anyway, so that was a little snapshot of the morning routine. It's very light at the moment because the weather's been so wonderful and mild, and we've got so much grass and it hasn't been too wet, that all of the pregnant cows that will come in here for calving aren't in yet. They would normally be in first week in November or so, but they're quite happy outside. You saw us moving them on another video. I shall leave them out really as long as I can, because because it just saves so much work, and they're, as long as they've got plenty of food, they're absolutely fine outside. The minute it looks like they might start to moan or it's getting too wet, they will come in. Anyway, thanks for your patience. It's lovely to have your company on the channel. Shout out to JM Farming again, because I've tried to film this on the GoPro, which he let me borrow. And see you all next time. Thank you very much for watching.